Not rain at first, just wind. The kind that makes old houses groan like they're alive. Emma had never liked storms, but this one felt wrong. She sat alone in her small farmhouse just outside Waco, wrapped in a blanket while lightning flashed behind the curtains. Her dog, Milo, usually barked at thunder. Tonight, Milo was silent, too silent. Another flash lit the living room. That's when she noticed him. Milo stood in the hallway, perfectly still, not trembling, not barking, just staring at the front door. Emma frowned. Milo? The dog didn't move. Thunder cracked so hard the windows rattled. Then, knock. 3 slow taps on the front door. Emma froze. No one came out here. Not this late. Not in weather like this. Knock, knock, knock. She stood and moved toward the door. Careful, heart hammering. Who is it? Nothing. Just rain now, pouring in sheets. She looked through the peephole. No one. Empty porch. Lightning flashed again. Still no one. She exhaled, uneasy, and turned. Screw up. Something dragged across the door, slowly from top to bottom. Emma stumbled backward. Milo. The dog bolted under the kitchen table. That scared her more than anything. Milo feared nothing. Another lightning flash. Then a voice, soft, almost polite, from the other side of the door. Emma. Her blood went cold. It was her mother's voice. That was impossible. Her mother had died 7 years ago. Emma, let me in. She backed away. No. Silence. Rain hammered the roof. Then a laugh. Not her mother's laugh. Too deep, too wet. Good girl. Every hair on her body stood up. The voice changed. Now it sounded like her. Perfectly. I'm in the house. The power died. Darkness swallowed everything. Emma screamed and fumbled for her phone flashlight. It clicked on. The beam shook through the living room. Couch, chair, hallway. Nothing. Then the light landed on the front door. Written in water across the wood were 4 words. I told you already. Her phone buzzed. Unknown number. She answered with shaking hands. Hello? Static. Then a whisper. Right against the speaker. Don't look behind you. A warm breath touched her neck. Not from the phone, from inside the room. She turned. A figure stood in the kitchen, too tall, bent wrong. Its arms nearly touched the floor. Its face, her face, but stretched, smiling too wide, its jaw unhinged with a wet crack. Storms, it said in her voice, make it easier to hear who lives alone. Emma ran upstairs. The thing followed, not running, crawling, fast, its limbs slapped against the wood like meat thrown onto a table. She locked herself in the bedroom. The door shook instantly. Bang, bang, bang. Wood splintered. She shoved a dresser against it and dialed 911. No signal. The storm, the pounding stopped. Silence, then a tiny sound. From beneath the bed, whimpering. Milo, her dog. Relief flooded her. She dropped to her knees. Milo? 2 glowing eyes stared back. Then her dog's voice spoke. Calm. Human. Emma. Her flashlight died, and downstairs, the front door slowly opened. By morning, the storm had passed. Police arrived after neighbors reported the door hanging open. They found the house empty. No blood, no signs of struggle. Just water, every wall covered in dripping handprints, and one sentence written over and over. Not with paint, not with mud, with something darker. She let us in. Years later, the house was bought by a young couple. They laughed when locals warned them. Storms didn't scare them until the first thunderstorm. Just after midnight, 3 slow knocks came at the door, and from under their bed, a dog began to whisper.